Hello and welcome back. I'm doing a little benchmark test here. This is my Spark Wand Focus, or Shock. 1.5 hours of damage it does. That's not very much. Draconic Staff, one hit, he's gone. Maybe I should get rid of this Draconic Staff for a while. Because everything else I compare it to will seem pretty wimpy. I am doing a little bit of node gathering right now, and later we are going to go grab our hungry node and set up a V-relay network so that we can start upgrading our wand foci and get a stronger wand, or get a stronger magical arsenal. Holy man, holy drops. Ignis. Whatever that is. Perditio. And then 1, 2, 3. Wait. You know what? Let's just do them all. Oh crap! I need one more piece of coal. I miscounted. Oh no, we lost something. Oh well. I just made myself some alumentum because we need it for a very dangerous... Where the heck is my wand? Darn it. Now by the time I get out here. I always leave it in there. I really need to have 2 wands. One that stays in there. Ah! Oh well, here we go. This is our first dangerous infusion. We've got our niter, alumentum, 4 blocks of redstone to make our advanced node stabilizer. So we got 32 aurum, that's right there, and then 16 each of ordo, perditio, and the magic, the magic one, precantatio. So that's that. There's the potentia, ordo, and then there's the aurum. So that's everything. We're ready to go. Well, except for the most important part, the actual node stabilizer, which goes right there. We are ready. Now we're ready to go. Ready? This is a dangerous one. So if it goes okay, so far so good. Nothing's been stricken off. Grabbing our aurum. A bit of lightning, but nothing terrible yet. We got our precant. Boy, I have a hard time saying that. The precantatio. That stuff. The ordo. I think we just need the potentia now. Yep, now it's grabbing potentia, so pretty soon it'll be sucking in the items. I love these effects. This especially right here. It's like it just sucks it right in. I love that. That is so nicely done. A nice little particle effect. And one more. Nice! Everything went well. Our dangerous infusion went just fine. Yay! And now we have our advanced node stabilizer. Yay! Well, this is interesting. So I've got my hungry node, right? And I'm feeding it. And I'm going to be turning that into an energized node. But I've been looking for some other nodes. I've been collecting a few so that I have all the elements that I can have in just a... my plan was to have a bunch of nodes set up so that I have a place to charge my wand quickly. And then I would use the hungry node as an energized node for V-relays to do everything else. Well, I've been having the hardest time trying to find Perditio. I found one that has 44 in it, but it's not quite enough, so I've been looking. And what do I find? Wait. Let's here. I'll show you what I found. This is unbelievable because these are extremely rare. Okay, I'm not moving right now. Another hungry node. Oh crap! I can't get out of here. Another hungry node. Let me out. There we go. I found another hungry node. That is awesome. I don't know how, like, what the chances are of finding a hungry node, but the other one is here. So it's quite a distance. Here's my base. And then here's another hungry node. Nice. I've just kind of been randomly going around. I've mostly been looking for wet biomes like swamps and places that I might find Peritio, because that's what I've been having the hardest time finding. Awesome. So I'm going to set this guy up the same way I did the other one and start feeding it crafting tables. I mean, why not? Check out this node. Our lowest aspect is air, which has, what is it, 397. So we have got quite a node here. And we've got another one. Let's go to hungry node number 2. And it's almost just as big. So I think it's time to move one of these. We'll move this one since it's the biggest right now, and we'll let the other one keep growing. But of course we're not going to want to bring a hungry node back to our base because of course it'll eat up our base. That would be no good. So what we're going to do is we're going to taint this guy. We're going to bring a tainted node here and taint it, and then we're going to bring a tainted node back to our base, which sounds a little dangerous as well, but if we work quickly in energizing it, we shouldn't really have to worry too much, and of course we can clean up the mess if there is any, but hopefully there won't. Yep, it's a tainted node. Yay, we found ourselves a tainted node already. Back is hurting me here. Before we go and taint our nodes, we're going to make some Ethereal Blooms, which will get rid of the taint. So we need these Ethereal Blooms, which is a shimmer leaf, which are the little flowers that you get under the silverwood trees. You grab them with a shears, and then we need 16 herba, 16 precantatio, 16 sano, and 8 taint. So I had to go into the taint. What I did is I got myself files so that we don't have any leftovers. So 16 of that, 16 of that, 8 of that, 16 herba, and then 1 shimmer leaf. Yay! Nice. So we got ourselves 1 ethereal bloom. Right, I'm ready to place our tainted node. We're going to end up tainting this area, but then we'll fix it afterwards with our ethereal bloom. So let's just stick it right there. There, we've now got a tainted node right by our hungry node. So that should taint the area around the hungry node. We should probably kill that pig because it's going to become a tainted pig and then it's going to attack us. And actually, you know what? Let's do that. Let's leave it because they're kind of fun. It's kind of silly being attacked by a pig. It has been over 24 hours now since I set up that tainted node next to my hungry node, and I'm a little afraid to go see what I'm gonna find over there, but I only have a single chunk loaded there, so the taint theoretically should not have spread beyond that single chunk. So let's go take a peek. Oh boy. Oh, yep, it is definitely a tainted node, and we've We've got, we're still dropping crafting tables over here. Oh boy. Get out of my face. Okay, now I've got to clean this place up. So that we can get the taint out of it before it ends up spreading all over the place. And, so I've got these Ethereal Blooms, which I made earlier. Whoa. Why is there a big hole? Oh, right. Okay. Because of the hungry node, when it was hungry. Why don't we put... Ugh, that's nasty. Taint is so gross. Alright, I need some dirt. Let's go get... we can just get some dirt right here. I hear a zombie. What? Did you see that? He like hit me and then ran away. He's playing tag. Where'd you go? Okay, whatever. Let's get this. Let's get this party started. Okay. Leave me alone. I'm scared because I'm afraid that I'm going to accidentally hit that node with my draconic staff. All right, let's do this. Man, I can't even place. Oh, there we go. Wow, look at that. That's some heavy taint. There we go. All right, so that should clean up the taint there. It's not going to clean it all up though. That's an 8x8 that it covers. So I think I'm going to need. Oh boy. Oh, we got some crusted taint here. Good. We can use that. I'm actually going to just destroy this node. This is the original tainted node that we set down over here. It's the original tainted node, and there's plenty more where that one came from, so I'm not gonna bother holding on to that one. I've got that whole. Oh crap! That's right. I need a. Darn it! I need silk touch to break these things, to pick them up. Taint is so disgusting. It's awesome. It's such a. I don't know. It's has a lot of character. Okay, why don't we get this out of our inventory before it blows up and gives me taint. Welcome to the endless magical forest. I couldn't find one in the overworld. And there was one mystic grove that had like 2 silverwood trees in it, and I need some more of these guys. So I used RF tools and I made myself a world with a single biome. And it's all magical forest, forever. For as far as I could possibly travel, I will see nothing but magical forest. Apparently a lot of zombies. Put our crucible back down, but this time, oh, I'm going to put 2 alchemical constructs on top of it so that we can make ourselves a, what do they call this thing? A thaumatorium. There we go. Yay! So this guy, we can do everything that we can do with the crucible in this thing, but we don't have to worry about flux drifting away or things degrading or floating away on us, so it's a lot more stable. But we need to get essentia into this thing, and we can use the barrels and pipes, but screw that. Who wants to mess around with barrels and pipes? I mean jars and pipes, when we've got Thaumic Energistics. I'm actually planning, after this episode, I'm going to be rearranging this whole room because it's just a mess. I'm going to be actually putting these up against maybe this wall and getting rid of this. And I'm going to show you my Thaumic Energistic setup that I've been setting up while I've been doing all this other stuff. But most of that I've been doing off camera because I've been kind of learning along the way. But once I get everything set up and I get everything figured out, I'm going to show you what I got here. So if we stick our shimmer leaf in here, so we select that. So now it's grabbing herba from there. Nice. Yay! It's grabbing the Sano and it's grabbing the... Yay! Oh, nice. Oh, it's filling up again? Oh, cool. It's gonna make the second one right away. Oh, that's so nice. So much nicer than using the that thing out there. I don't know how long it's going to take me to upload this video and edit it and get it ready and everything, but today's Halloween. And check out my wand. I have the Ignis or the fire focus on there right now. See what happens if I get rid of the focus. Oh, okay, so it's only the focus or the foci that have the pumpkin. It's so cool. Is it in here? The node transducer, so that we can energize this, so that we can energize the node. And I've decided I'm going to put it right about here. I'm going to have it up, out of the way. Once you place this thing, you cannot move it, because doing so could cause it could cause an explosion and flux everywhere, and it'll destroy the node. So I have to make sure that I put this someplace where it's not going to be disturbed and where it's not going to be in the way, and where I'm going to be happy with it. So I'm going to put it actually probably lined up right here, 1 block away from the wall, and maybe 1 block down from the ceiling. Yeah, that should work out pretty nicely, and it'll be just kind of floating there, and we'll have our little V relay network shooting little lasers around the room from up there, and it should look pretty cool. Alumentum here and there. That should work. This is a dangerous one, but we've got a few things here for stabilizing, so hopefully that'll help. We've got plenty of Essentia. I double and triple checked that, but I guess I didn't double until trickle. Oh, I guess I have to put the node stabilizer. It's easy to forget that. It's easy to forget the most important part. All right, there we go. Oh, come on, really? Start knocking stuff out right away. I might actually want to have some extra... couple extra of these crafted just in case. I think I have some extra alumentum. I don't have any extra nitor, so let's hope it doesn't destroy any of the nitor. Oh, for I say that. Oh, come on. Oh, that's an alumentum. Okay. Oh, crap. Right? Yeah, the nitor is still there. I hope that's the only thing I did that to. It's so silly. Alright, we got it. Yay! Advanced Node Stabilizer. Boop. There we go. So when we get back, this place should be totally cleaned up. It's our great big node. Okay, I'm a little nervous. I do not want taint spreading in here. That would really suck. But I think if we get this thing stabilized right away, we should be good. So now it's stabilized. Now actually let's grab a redstone block just to make sure that this thing always has a signal. Oh my gosh, we've got taint spreading. Uh-oh. Get out of there. Crap. Oh no. Okay, we have an energized aura node. Yay! Because it is energized, it's not tainted. Alright, let's make ourselves a V relay, well, 2 V relays, and while we're at it, we may as well make a V relay interface so we can start piping V into this system, and then it will charge our wand when it's in there. So we just need a balance shard, form, blah blah blah. Okay, so it looks like got everything we need for that. That's easy. And then this, we need to make a P2P tunnel, which, yeah, whatever. Okay, that's fine. Oh my gosh, that's the first P2P tunnel I've ever made. And there's our V relay interface. Cool. Alright, so I'm going to take one of these guys and I'm going to put it up here. Let's see, how about right about... It's got to be within 8 blocks of that. 2, 3, 4. So that is fine. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. And then I'm going to put one right about there. I love that. So fancy. Okay, now this guy should be, yay! Finally! We have a more potent shock wand focus. It also takes more V per charge, but I mean per thing, but that's okay. And I think I'm just going to keep going with that and probably charge that thing all the way up. Boy, that was actually pretty fast. Let's see, frugal. We might want to throw a frugal in there at some point too. So this is going to cost me 16 XP, and then these V. So we can see the V coming down from the V relay. Nice. Cool. Alright, so for upgrade number 3, we have a choice of Frugal, Potency, Chain Lightning. This upgrade reduces the speed at which the focus fires bolts, but the damage is increased and the bolt can chain up to 2 additional targets. That sounds interesting. Also sounds a little reckless. Earth Shock. Instead of a bolt of lightning, the focus now lobs a ball of electrical energy. It afflicts damage in an area around where it hits and leaves the ground dangerously electrified for some time. That sounds fun and a little reckless. Let's do this one. 24 XP. I need 2 more XP. Oh crap. I should have my experience obelisk from the overworld. Oh. Wait, no, I want to retrieve. There we go. Okay, I decided I want to do this one, right? Boom. Man, that is so fast. It's because we've got that nice big fat node. Nice. Cool. Now what do we get? Enlarge. This increases how large an area the focus's powers affect or increase the number of targets affected. I think I would rather increase the potency. And we need 32 XP. It's much cheaper if you take it out a little at a time. It needs a lot more V, so this might take a little longer. Before I do my final upgrade, I'm going to play with this a little bit and decide whether I want to enlarge it or add more potency or make it more frugal. I probably am not going to go with frugal, even though maybe I should, but it's just not as fun. So let's go find some volunteers. Remembering that mobs in the deep dark are stronger than they are in the overworld. They have more hearts, twice as many, and there also happens to be more. Oh, I guess I need to select that focus, don't I? There we go. Nice. It looks cool. Doesn't seem to do much damage, but it looks cool. Let's see how many hearts. Yeah, it took about 10 hearts, so if this was in the overworld, these guys would have been dead already. Yeah, I don't think we need to enlarge the radius. We definitely need to make this stronger. Pick up the XP. Uh-oh, I'm getting hurt by the shadows. Unfortunately, I can't shock the shadows. Alright, it's definitely not the most powerful weapon I've ever had, but it's one of the most fun. Alright, one more potency. 40 XP. So it's kind of expensive, but, you know, not terrible. Okay, just made a bunch of crazy noise, so I think it's done. Yay! Potency 4 and chain lightning. Awesome. I wish you could upgrade it more than 5 times, but that's okay. So it took about 5 hits that time. I think it was. It's got some nice knockback to it too. It's also got a pretty decent range. Let's see. Look at that. That's pretty nice. And it's so fun. Oh man. Just the graphics alone makes it worth it. Alright, let's just go in the overworld now and see what this guy does to the overworld. When I first started working with Thaumcraft, I talked about this guy when I went running up to him. When I went naively running up to him with my my cleaver that I was all excited about and cocky about, and then he killed me, like, before I even got close to him. Let's see what we can do to him now. Oh wow. Nice. Well, we didn't let him get a hit in, so that's cool. And he gave us some ethereal essence. Good. Can always use more of those. Wow. The RF Tools gods randomly gave me extra zombies in this dimension. Okay, so it takes about 5 hits. Oh, only 2 for the creeper. Wow. Maybe he got some before. Good thing it doesn't charge the creepers. Oh, nice. You want some too? Sure, I'll give you some too. I wonder if it matters how far away you are. Like as far as how... Let's see what we got down here. Look at that. That's some pretty nice range. And you don't have the arc that you get with a bow. So it makes it easy to aim. You just aim directly at him. See what the Enderman thinks of this. Oh, it actually works on the Enderman. Okay, cool. I actually got a new hat. It's been a while since I've got a new hat. I thought I had them all already. Alright. Ha ha ha! Oh, I just hit the bat. Good, we're gonna need XP to upgrade all of our foci. Yeah, this is fun. This makes all the busy work and all the other crap worth it, I think. Took me a while to get sold on the whole Thaumcraft idea, but I think I'm coming around. Oops. Remember when we energized our node? It was a tainted node. And now it's not tainted anymore because it's energized, because we energized it. Well, what didn't occur to me was that before we energized it, while it was in the process of being energized, this node got tainted. Quietly, it got tainted, and I was just sitting here doing research. I was done recording for the day, and I might have otherwise left, and I turn around, and there's taint everywhere, and I'm like, oh my god. It was all along the side of the building here, and it was just a big mess. And holy crap, it is a good thing that I did not stop playing, because if I would have left, this whole area is all chunk loaded, and it would have just spread everywhere. So we're actually, I guess we're just gonna get rid of this node. I don't really need it anymore, so we'll destabilize it and just get rid of it. We don't really need it anymore, even though I put a lot of work into building it. But yeah, the taint starts dying back right away. We got the Ethereal Blooms. There's no Tainted Node to feed it anymore, so it'll clean up pretty quickly. But man, this could have been a total freaking disaster. So it's a good thing I was here doing research. I was just sitting there doing research, you know, taking my time, and turned around and I'm like, ah. So yeah. So by the time we come back next time, this will all be cleaned up. There won't be any trace of it anymore, and we are going to get started with Goblin. I'm going to start playing around with Goblin a little bit, you know, just I'm going to set up a couple guards out here just for fun, not for anything practical. This stuff is dying back already. And then we're going to get into a mana bean farm and have that totally Goblin controlled. So I hope you join me for that. If you enjoyed this, please click the like, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.